Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending what time you're watching this next episode from me, Avomance, on the Avomancia Peninsula. We're on Avomancia, and I've still got my glowy wings on. I'm properly excited about this flying lark. We're not going to do loads of flying today, but what we might do is just a little bit of flying, because we can. I've got my doggies. If you didn't see last week's episodes, you'll not know that I've found some little puppies, and I've sat them down. But I have been told that if I'm not careful and the skellies see them, they won't attack the skellies while they're sat down, and they might get sticklebacked as a result of their arrows off of the skellies, and that won't do them much good at all. So I might have to think about what we do there. Maybe there is a kennel sometime in their future. I'm not entirely sure why. Right, so today we're going to do something with this fella, because it is, after all, very nearly Christmas. In fact, we are, when this goes out, I think less than 2 weeks from Christmas. So I've got to get this thing going. And we're going to do some extra stuff. We're not just going to lob it on. We're going to do some extra bits and pieces on this fella as well. So we're going to basically make it look a little bit more Christmassy than it already does. And I think it's going to be quite nice. I'm not going to build a new tree, because actually this is quite a nice tree, but I'm going to decorate it up in a different way. We're going to put some stuff around it and all that kind of thing. Then we're going to lob it on, and then we're all going to say, because that's what you do when you have a Christmas tree. Did you not know that? Yeah, it is. It's true. Anyway, but first off, I am going to pop myself over to the Hall of Heroes, and I'm going to do the make space. We're going to do both of them at the beginning of the episode, because I'm not planning on going back over to the mainland, which I'm referring to as the mainland now, because this is, I mean, it's not far short of an island, in fact, is it really? It's very nearly an island. So we're going to go over to the mainland to do the Hall of Heroes right now, and I'm basically going to try and do some silly stuff that I absolutely ought not be doing and could cost me all sorts, but I need to practice. I'm using too many rockets. Rocket spam is apparently one of my new names in the comments, which I think is actually hilarious. And also, I want to see whether or not I can get a little bit more control. So what I've been told is, off of my diving board here, I am going to practice taking off from the ground, by the way, just not in this episode, because I want to practice in creative, so I don't like too much of a nana. But I'm going to walk off, not jump off, press the space bar once, and then do the firework rocket whilst not looking at the ground, then flip myself into F5, and I should be able to drive fairly easily. So should we see whether that sounds like an awful lot? It really does. I've got high levels of nervousness about this, but let's see if we can't do it, shall we? So let's go. There we go, it did work! Yeah, I know I used too many. Flip myself into F5, and we are swooping. I like the swooping. Ah, and I fell in the water and then took off out of the water. Is that even a thing? I was like a sweeping dolphin then. Did you see that? Oh, I'm falling. My little legs are going. I wanted to go underneath the bridge. That was my objective. So I'm going to swoop underneath the bridge. Hopefully not die. I hit my head on the bridge. It's a good job I was wearing my helmet, because otherwise I'd have been in proper trouble. There we go. I did it the way I was trying to do it then. Right, so let's come around and see if we can't make a really graceful landing at the Hall of Heroes. Here, we're coming in. Don't die. No, I did that wrong. Let's try it again. We're coming around. We're coming around. Don't go to the slime farm, for goodness sake. What are you going there for? You need to swoop in and, like a graceful swan, landing on a lake. I think I got 2 hopes of that. But coming in, swooping down. And there we are. Look, I'm a genius. I'm well good at that now. Oh, I'm the bestest. Shall I see if I can do it off of the ground? Shall we see? Hang on, this will be fun. This will be daft. Right, I'm going to see if I can do this. I've got to basically jump, hit spacebar while I'm jumping, and spam the button. Right, so this is not going to work in a million years. Right, I'm doing it. And it literally all I'm doing... Oh! It only when it worked. Now I've got to be able to do it first time every time. But I'm like the king of Elytra now. All of you bow down to the king of wings. I'm the wing king. I'm not wing king. That's different. I'm the wing king. Right, I'm swooping around. I'm going to crash into the mountain. So I've got to go up again. again. Are you getting bored yet? Because I'm not. I'll tell you that for nothing. I'm going to swoop around again. If I was an actual aircraft pilot, I would have run out of fuel by now and crashed and taken 200 souls with me. That wouldn't be very good, would it? Right, so this is hilarious. Come on, man. For goodness sake, stop messing about. You've got heroes to talk about. There we go. Come down this way. There we go. That was clever. I like that very, very much. Anyway, should we get ourselves into this hole? Because, close. Thank you very much. We've got... I mean, there's nothing to report in here. But what there is a couple of... Take the rocket out of your hand, mate. You don't want to end up shooting yourself into the ceiling. You brain yourself. We've got a couple of little reports in here as well. So, first off, Amy begged, pleaded... was down on her knees, the poor woman, saying, put Dam's name on the plaque. So, you know, being the ever faithful servant of people that I am, Dan Adams, you are now officially swapping over with Amy's patronage. And Amy, your name is off the other end. So there you go. Dan, welcome indeed. We've also got... Oh, I've forgotten to put a doodah on there, look. Oh, Glenn, I'm really sorry. Hang on a minute. I've got... Hang on, I've got enough. I've got enough. Let's get. Sorry, Glenn. Right, just talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Whatever you do, don't look, don't be watching because this is again bad prep. I thought I'd already done this. For goodness sake. Right. Also need a block to stand on. Otherwise, won't be able to do it. Right. So this is not remotely embarrassing, is it? Okay. So put that there. Put that there. That there. That there. And that there. Take out the block. Right, you never even saw that, did you? You never knew. Hang on, get rid of the block. Quick, evidence. Quick, get rid of the evidence. Put that back. Put that back. Put that back. No one saw. Nothing to see here. Right, anyway, we're in the Hall of Patrons now. I've talked about Dan, so we're not going to do that. We have had Michael Boyle. Michael, welcome to the Hall of Patrons. Thank you for becoming the new Cobble patron. It is a real pleasure to have you as part of the team, and I love the fact that I've been able to put a statue for you in the mate space. And also Glenn Neeson, that I didn't just quickly build the statue for because I'd not finished. Glenn, again, like Michael, thank you so much for deciding to become a Cobble patron. It is an absolute pleasure to have met you and to have been able to put the statue up in the Hall of Heroes, because you are both complete total heroes. And also down here, you notice there's one missing. No, I've not had some kind of Moulin Rouge coal. What I've done is Tyler has upgraded himself to Diamond Patron. Tyler, thank you so much. It is an honour to be able to slap you next to the legends that are Cher, Cole, Seymour and Admozon. Seymour Butts, there you go, I said it. The five of you are my Diamond Patrons, and I thank you massively for the support you give to the channel. You are absolutely astonishing people. It's very amazing of you. And then we're going to go and take a look at the mate space. Thank you so much for... Oh, no. Hang on. Before I do anything, yeah, there is news. Alpha news. Quick, alpha news. I'm coming in and I'm going to take something out of this chest and we're going to update these statues. Yeah, no, we've not got another alpha, but I have got every alpha's head. Yes, I have. There's a clever way that a couple of people have showed me. So Martin and Frilioff, thank you both for giving me that method of getting people's heads, because it is absolutely brilliant. Why am I doing it that way? Right, so what we're doing is I come up here with Foex's head, and I do that, and I got Foex's head. And then we're doing Kenny's head. Oh, come on. There we go. So we got Kenny's head. Who's that? That's Lukey's head. There we go, Lukey's head. We got Frill's head. And we've got Jax's head. That's there. And we've got Smurfy's head. I've got a lot of helmets now. I've got Wild's head. And you know what? I thought, for good measure, why don't I slap my own head in there as well? And we've got the alphas. That is so cool. I really like it. How brilliant is that? I'm so impressed. Superb. if you want to get involved with the Hall of Heroes, the links are in the description below for both the members and the patrons. It'd be awesome to have you involved. You people are amazing, absolutely superb, and I'm so very, very grateful for all the assistance you give. Anyway, we need to go and get going with the mate space. I'm just going to lob these helmets down. Okay, so whilst I am getting my sign, what I want to do is I just want to put in a little correction that was in the last episode. And that correction is, whilst I was flying, and there's been about, I don't know, 472 people have said this, and I know it's right. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess the wind rushing through my hair was basically blowing the information out my head, or blowing the sense out my head anyway. But I said that I was flying too close to the sun, like Oedipus. Well, obviously, as anybody knows, well, not anybody, but to be fair, I did, and I don't know why I said Oedipus. As anybody knows, it was Icarus that went too close to the sun. So those of you studying Greek mythology and get bashing their heads and their faces into the screen at the fact that I said Oedipus, I apologise. And those of you that are not studying Greek mythology and don't know that it was in fact Oedipus that flew too close to the sun and his wings melted, or at least the wax between the feathers of his wings melted and he plummeted to the floor. Well, now you know. It was Icarus. Oedipus is an entirely different complex. So I'm now moving on very swiftly, and I'm lobbing in our episode, spell it right, episode 56. Our mate for episode 56, someone that's been around, actually not very long. It's just a few months that this person's been around, but I think they've watched every video in those couple of months and also gone back and watched a load of the back catalogue. Remember, I've got nearly 700 videos on this channel. This person has gone back and watched loads of them as well and has commented, I think, pretty much on every one, and it is an absolute pleasure. So welcome to my mate's base. It is Emmanuel, I just need to spell, Galea. It is a pleasure to be able to welcome you to the mate space. Emmanuel, thank you so much for the support. I'm so glad you found the channel. It's a pleasure to be getting to know you through the comments. Thank you, thank you. You are part of this, as we established last week, exclusive club. Well done. Cool. Right, so now I think we got a little bit of Christmas going on, haven't we? So what I've got to do now is I've got to, hang on, I'm going to hold my firework rocket. Am I going to be able to do it from here? Or is it not nearly high enough? Should we see? Yay! I'm getting good at this. Look, and I'm not spamming my rockets, people. I'm not. Hang on, F5. There we go. I'm not spamming my rockets. I'm just floating. Although I do want to fly up high. There we go. Let's do that. Whilst those little white crossy things are going, that means I'm being flown, right? That means I'm being pushed into the sky. So I'm just literally flying up because I can, and you get this really weird sort of liney effect as you go into the sky, and I don't even know where I am now. I don't know where I am. No, I've got into the no land dimension. What's that? Oh, I'm back. Oh no, I'm not quite back. Where am I? This isn't what was meant to happen. Oh, we're coming back down. Is it because I went too high? No, where am I? I've got to find... Eh? I went properly high then, didn't I? Silly, foolish man. For goodness sake. Right, so now you got to find your house. How far did you fly? That's the question you got to ask yourself, fella. How far? If I fly in this direction... yeah, you're about to fall. I wonder if that's the coral reef just across the way. Oh, you daft one, you, ain't you? Right, so fly this way. You didn't fly straight up, and that's why you are now just gliding and floating. This could be embarrassing. I don't think that's the way. Oh. Oh, what's that though? That's a ship on its side. That's quite cool. I like that. And you fell in the water, man. Well done. Oh, I've been here. There is a trident person. Of course, what's happened, of course, he's properly having a go, though. Right, I'm going to have to jump in and do him, I think. I'm going to die. I am literally going to die because I have got half my health bar left. So I'm going to hide behind the ship and bottle it. Basically, I'm going to bottle it. I'm going to eat some chicken. Get myself back up to health. There we go. So we're there. And then I've got... Because like a wally, I've come out without any arrows. And as a result of coming out without any arrows, I've now got... Come on, give me my health back. So holding my Valyrian steel sword. Where's he gone? Is he despawned? I'll be gutted if he's despawned. I was going to see if I could get his trident then. No way. Oh, no, he's not despawned. He's over there. So I've got to somehow get to him. Not having fallen in this way. Have you just trapped yourself in a... You're a silly man. Let's get yourself out of there then, fella, shall we? There we go. Now you can get out. Get your Valyrian steel sword, matey. Eat a little bit more chicken. Where's he gone? There he is. Don't try and hit him with your chicken. That won't work. Oh, he missed you. You got lucky there, mate. Is it a baby zombie with a trident? I got him. But did he drop his trident? Did he Eckers like? After all of that, he didn't even drop the trident. Is that because baby zombies don't drop tridents? I've never seen a baby zombie with a trident before. That's a new one, isn't it? Interesting. Anyway, I think what I've got to do is try my... Yay! Oh, I fell in the water again. Let's try it again. Oh, I've got to get out. Come on, man. You're spamming it. You're spamming it. You're spamming it. Oh, you've got to keep going. It's not working for you today, is it? Right, I reckon if you go up on top of that ship, that's the way forward. So let's come across here. I'll tell you, let's F5, mate. I wonder if the reason is because I wasn't looking particularly where I was going. So let's come this way. Let's come up here. And we need to try and find our way back. Is it over in that direction? I'm not entirely sure. Walk off. Get yourself up in the air. There we go. I'm getting better. F5. I'm just going to fly around this direction. And hopefully I'll see something that looks familiar. He says. Not remotely convinced that he's going to see anything that looks familiar. Because he's gone so far out of his way in the wrong direction that it's mental. That's not the right direction either. And here we go. I've managed to find my way back. I did use the F3 screen to point me in the right direction, but I didn't like the fact it was in my way. So I took it off again and then got a little bit lost again. And I'm now back without a trident. And a creeper's there. Run. Oh, we didn't see you. Right, you got to go and get some arrows, mate. That's the problem. Right, function F5. There we go. No, don't look like that. Get yourself inside. Get yourself some arrows, or at least one arrow. You got an infinity bow, man, for goodness sake. And then go to bed. In fact, go to bed and start again in the morning. That's probably best. Right, so we're under the Christmas tree, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to be making, basically we're going to put some presents around the tree, and we're going to put some baubles on the tree that I hope are quite funny. This is my chest of stuffs, and we are going to be, basically, I think what we'll do is we'll do the presents first, and then we'll get onto the baubles. I reckon that's what we'll do. And I'm going to use, yeah, glazed terracotta. No. I'm not using polished granite. Oh no. I'm using glazed terracotta because that is, I think, if we do it right, it could actually look quite nice. So I'm going to have a bit of a play. So let's go and grab our stuff. As if by magic, I've got the stuff in my hand. And what we're going to do is, I thought we would just basically make some blocks out of... hang on, I'm going to need my pick in my hand as well, aren't I? Definitely. There we go. I'm going to make some blocks, but obviously I need to not going to block out or get in the way these lights, because they're still important to make this under here not too dark. So I'm going to come out. The presents are clearly going to come out onto the path, but I don't care because that's how I roll. I think there we go. Put that there, that there, that there, that there, that there, and that there. That's a big pink present. Okay, let's have a big purple present here. There we go. So that's quite nice. We like that. Then we can have kind of another present there like that. Yeah. And come around this side. Let's have a red present around the other side. There we go. That works quite nicely. A yellow present. Let's have a small white present there, because they're not all big, are they, presents? In fact, sometimes the little presents are the best ones, aren't they? So let's grab another. How are we looking? I don't want to overkill it, but at the same time, I still want to have plenty. Let's have another little white present here. There we go. Big yellow present. Put a yellow present here. That's fab. I have a little red one there. I might not use all of this terracotta, you know. I think there might be too much. I do need a green one though. What should we put the green one? Come on, what should we do with the green one? Where's a nice gap? Let's put the green one. Like that. Okay, that works. Now it's a case of just putting some little single presents in where I've only got like one block of the actual terracotta, so we could put a single little block there. We can put single little block there. That can go there. I don't want to do another big one. I think there's too many. That there. That can go there like that. Another little one there. What do we think? I think that looks all right, you know. I think we've played a blinder on that one. Let's put that there like that. Have we got enough yet? Is there such a thing as enough presents? I can hear you say. Let's shove that there. That can go like that. Yes. And that can go, shove a little one in there, big one in there, and that one in there like that. I reckon that is cool. Looking good, Avomance. Well done. Let's shove that there like that. I don't want to use these 4 blocks. And then we're going to do some baubles, and I thought it'd be fun if I use the heads again. So I'm going to bring in some head baubles of the AlphaCraft team. And we're going to put these on here like this. So these are our baubles. So we've got, as Kenny said, there's FAB said, Let's put Smurf. Smurf can have pride of place on the end here. There we go. Let's shove a frill head on around on this point. So every time I walk along, I've got Frill looking at me, disapproving, wondering why I've got this many subscribers and don't know how to use Elytra. We're going to put Jax's head there. Where's Wild? Let's get a Wild head going. Where should we put Wild? Wild can go there. Brilliant. I'm going to shove a me head on there as well. And I've got Luke. Me head on there. Let's get some heads that are a little bit higher up, I think. If I jump on the tree, let's put another Smurf head there. Let's put another Foex head there. Another Kenny head can go there. Lukey's head. Where are we going to put Luke's head? Let's put Luke's head there. Another Jack's head. Because it's very important that when you put Christmas tree decorations on, you spread them out nicely. Because you don't want, you know, silver baubles next to another silver baubles. You want to make them all different, don't you? So, falling off. Right, so now I've got to, let's just stack up again. I just want to take a bit of a step back. So I've not got really any extra on this side. So let's come up on here. Let's put another Wild head up here. There's Wild. I'm going to put another one of my heads up. Except I can't get up. Up there. Which leaves me with another Luke head. Which I think we could probably stick around here, couldn't we? And coming around, shove a Luke head up there, and it just leaves Frill's head. So Frill's other head's here. So we want to, let's put Frill's head there, like that. There we go. So let's come down and have a little butchers at that. So now we've got, oh no, Frills and Smurf's heads too close. Too close, too close, too close. So let's get rid of these. I know I've got a ladder, what can I tell you? I'm going to jump back up. I need to remove Frill's head there, I think. Like that. I'm just going to bounce up. I wonder. There we go. And Frill's head. Tell you what, Frill. You can be the fairy. Yeah, you can. You're the fairy on top of my tree, Frilly off. Oh, that'll get you back for the 67 subscriber comment. Right, so come down. Let's get rid of my sand. Come across here. Take all this sand out of the way. There we go. And this one as well. Perfect. Right, so let's have a good look around and see what we've, that is all of a minute. Yes, it is. And see what we've done. So we've got baubles, we've got, you know, Kenny, we've got Frilly off, we've got Luke there, we've got Jax. We've got Wild there, we've got me, we've got another Kenny, we've got Smurfy, we've got another Foex, got another Smurfy there, another Wild there, another me towards the top, and at the very top, we've got our little fairy on top of the tree, which is my mate, Frilly off. There we go. So that is our Christmas tree. I really, really like it. It's time for a bit of a grand turn in honouring. Let me just eat some chicken in testament to the actual glory that is this tree. Oh, I need another bit of chicken. Brilliant. Right, so let's turn it on. Or shall I wait till night time? Shall I wait till night time? Yeah, I'm going to wait till night time and I'm going to turn it on at night. So I am with my doggies. I felt slightly more protected here. It's just getting dark. And before it gets too dark and stuff comes out to try and eat my face, I thought it's time to turn on the tree. So let's turn it on. Just come along, and the lever to turn it on is just there. Are we ready? Let's do it. There we go. So the tree's flashing. I've got, what's that? Ha! Can you see inside? Look, the trap doors on top there are flapping upwards and down because brilliant, because of the redstone that's going on. I wonder if I can get in and just remove. I'm gonna have to turn it off. Hang on. Let's just remove that top trap door, and it will be true of all of them, I suspect. 1, 2. Let's come around, just do the other one. There we go. Right, so that's sorted. So now we should find that we don't have that problem. Let's try it again. There we go. 3, 2, 1. On it goes. And there it is. Look, the Christmas tree is on with its fairy lights and its baubles and the gifts underneath it. That, oh, you know what? I'm really pleased. I'm just checking nothing's coming up to eat my face from behind. That's never comfortable. That's looking awesome. Really, really pleased. One shiny, on and off, blinky plinky Christmas tree with baubles and presents and a fairy on top. And it actually looks like Frill's eyes flash on and off. Can you see that at the top? Frill's eyes are sort of flashing on and off a little bit as a result of the lamp that it's sat on flashing on and off. That's so funny. It looks like a bit like Herobrine as a result. Brilliant. Now all that leaves me to wish you is, now appreciate that it's a couple of weeks away at the time of publication, but maybe you're watching it a little bit later. Just wish you a very, very, very Merry Christmas, you and your family. Have a Happy New Year as well. There will be videos between now and then, but I've just turned on a Christmas tree. Of course I've got to wish you Merry Christmas. Have a really, really great holiday season. If you have enjoyed the video, please do remember to slap that like button. It'd be great to know you're enjoying them, and I will keep on making them. And also, if you've not done it already, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club. I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye. Merry Christmas.